Hello. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. Hey. Hello. All right. How are you guys doing? We're in trial. I just felt like skipping it. It's time to get into it. Let's do strenuous summons first. I'm trying to do invites. Am I elementing on this? Yes. You're alone here? Yeah. You're all alone. But you got me. It's meant to be after to miss its challenge today? I'm sorry, dude. That is super unfortunate. How are you guys doing? Oh, I didn't mind under the shield. People joining me? Yeah, Vanguard was here first. You're mining? Nice. I might only do like 3 days of Last Epoch. They've chosen such a bad time to launch it. I don't really understand what happened there.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling. Annihilation. Incineration. The fires of 1,000 suns.
Do I usually have a single target mark? I want Flame Dash for this. Jesus Christ.
Helgi_Freya just resubscribed for 2 months. Thanks.
You spent a month setting it up? Do you not play a lot of hours? Or like what happened? A month is crazy. A month is crazy, dude. How did it take you a month though? That is nuts. It took me 3 days, 4 days. It's not luck based though. Like it should take 20 to 30 hours of playtime to set it up. How many hours is in a month? 720? I don't know. I don't know how it's taking you a month. Should take 30 hours ish. 50 if you're unlucky. Again, it depends how much you play, but like 3 to 4 a day? Right. Yeah, it does take like 30 hours to set up. It does take 30 to set up. Hey, hockeys. I got alpha access yesterday to Kitten Space Agency. Whenever you kill the 10-way Maven and a tier 17, you get an extra spot on the map device so you can put more scarabs in and stuff.
The fires of 1,000 suns.
What is this build? Forbidden Rite of Soul Sacrifice. Ross. Also, if you look when I'm dodging, notice that I'm dodging diagonally over 2 lines. That's why it's so easy for me to do the bullet hell. Like a lot of people that are new, they'll like dodge like one at a time basically. Whereas I dodge two. Yeah, I was gonna look. I don't know if it helps. Doesn't have spider. If she had spider, if I had a many shot with spider. Can many shot have spider? What? Explain? I'll explain now when I'm going through it. Good quality and perfect product. Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. So, when I do the bullet hell now, I'll explain.
Disintegration. Cleansing. The fires of the
Right, so look now. Most people will dodge like that wave and then that wave, etc. But like, look at this. Do you see that? Dodging diagonally. And you can't always do that, but very often, like now, boom, two at the bottom, two at the right. Do you see what I mean? So I'm not dodging one wave, I'm dodging two. Obviously on this build I don't have to dodge, but it's a good habit. I forgot to order the mouse pad. They're still for sale for a week or two. At least a week.
Your absurd defiance.
Yes, sir. Still a few people picking them up every day.
Annihilation. Incineration. Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation. The fires of 1,000 suns. You do not have the strength, hatchling.
That may be, but I am
Oh, Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't do Merc for this. Love the shirt, looks awesome. I'm glad, dude.
Well, alright, but you won't get better than me.
Every brand and use it a month. Well, you're not supposed to be shitting on your mousepad, just for reference, so, But yeah, no, I agree. I would have a hard time keeping it clean, too. The really good thing about dodging two waves at a time, too, is it gives you so much more mental space to, like, manually dodge the ones you do have to dodge. I'm in coffee.
Annihilation.
So, I mean, I have... The one I'm using is the blue one from last time, which is colored, and that hasn't faded at all. No, I get no sun in my room. Sun in a gaming room, bruh. Yeah, no, I have no idea how it interacts with the sun. Anyone in chat have a mouse pad from us that has been in the sun? That's crazy, though. Sunlight. Like, not from a lamp? Like, from the actual sun?
Incineration. Disintegration. Cleansing.
Like, from outside? The sky lamp? Yeah, that's crazy. No. The black or the white one looks awesome. Yeah, I mean, the white one is harder to keep clean, obviously. The sun is real. Yeah, but we can only land on it at night.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling.
Just doing the invite challenges right now.
The fires of 1,000 suns. You do not have the strength
See, it's like so chill to dodge like this. I really like the game yesterday. I'm gonna message the devs and see if I can get involved with consulting for them, because that was insane for an early alpha. I should make a video about it. That was actually nuts, bro.
Disintegration. Cleansing.
What game? The game by Moonbee Studios? Yeah, I'll get involved with consulting for Dota. But yeah, no, I played the Moonbeast game, and it's a pre-alpha, so it's not. Oh, nice, thank you, Hockeys. So it's like it's not something you can play yet. It's probably like 2 to 4 years out. They have so much cool stuff for an ARPG. They need a new name? What do you mean? I don't understand. Can you explain? If it, like they should rename their studio? I think Moonbee Studios is fine. Like the game name doesn't sound very appealing. I'm so confused. What game name? They don't have a game name. I'm so confused right now. The game doesn't have a name. I am perplexed. I thought Moonbeast was the game name. No. Boom. Endless Hunger. Wow. We don't have a name for the game yet. Dude. So close. The Dota 2 event? Yeah, that was super cool. I was talking a little bit to Dendy after the event, which is really cool because like he's probably it's just him and Dendy are like the only Dota. Oh, and RTZ. It's the only Dota players I care about. And two. But yeah, no, they don't have a name for the game yet. But I was just so impressed that it's like early alpha and it's that not shit. And like what I really liked that I was so blown away by, so their entire world is dynamic, which I think is a mistake. I think they should have like 70-30 or 50-50. Like I think there should be some static stuff in the world. So like every player will generate their own game. But you know how in Terraria, how your world can change to hollow? That can happen in your ARPG. So like your world can be taken over by the undead. Like how cool is that? I thought that was so cool. Do you know, did anyone here play Dragon Age Origins? I thought that was super cool there, that the world, like, turned by the Blight or whatever. That's neat. What is that game? So it doesn't have a name yet. It's Moonbee Studios game, so it's made by the OG D2 devs. Let's go. I'll show past my VOD. They just messaged me and asked if I wanted access to try it. I was blown away. I was so again, right? This is pre-alpha, and like the graphics are surprisingly good, like off the models and stuff. For a game that's not even, I don't even know if they'll be in early access in a year or two. You know. It's the craziest pre-alpha I've ever seen. For reference, I'm playing a pre-alpha of Kitten Space Agency right now, and it is way worse. It looks like UE5, it's not. It already has less epoch level graphics. No, it's Unity, sadly. I'm not a big Unity fan after the shit they pulled. I want to show my favorite thing though. That like this genuinely blew me away. Have you seen this, Cryer? Because if not, I think you'll love this. Okay, here. I've already done. All right. Did you guys see that on the map? Jumping around looks very silly. Oh no, I love that. I'm such a huge fan of the jumping around. Now watch this shit. Watch this shit. I was so impressed with this. I think this is so much potential. Did you see that like the map was like red at the top? That's like the blight kind of thing, right? That like that's spreading. The more I play, the more that's spreading and taking over the world. I like that. Oh, you have not seen anything yet. Watch this. It blew me away. All right, watch this. Do you hear that? Do you hear the rumbling? Watch this shit. You have items after like finishing the bot tutorial though. Like I have 2 of the best installed items already. It literally is growing hours and generating it procedurally. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was such a cool idea for an ARPG. And there's so much you can do with it. Yeah, like your world is changing live. And this vendor, he died because it like I didn't stop it in time. You can see the purple here. Like that just keeps growing. What a cool idea. And this is pre-alpha. And like they talked about building and stuff, so they might have like house building and base building like Valheim and stuff. There's some really cool shit they can do with this. Dude, imagine an ARPG meets Valheim meets Kenshi. Assume there's a way to heal it. No? But I mean, it's also pre-alpha, right? They could add a way to heal it. Like, this is literally like a super early stage of the game. Super early stage of the game. I was just very impressed. What game is this? So this is the game by Moonbee Studios. It doesn't have a name yet. Like you can't play yet. It's pre-alpha. So they asked if I wanted to try it, and I was like, fuck yeah. And like the movement's really snappy. It has like very few abilities. I think there's 8 or 6 abilities in the game. And it already has like okay items and stuff, but like it has a long place to go. The worst thing that I'm concerned about the most is that it didn't have a map overlay. I hope they are not going to be full Blizzard on that. Then I'll be pissed. Highest effort, good see, dude. I still feel bad you died on the transport. That's actually my fault. No map overlay? No, it's such a dumb take. But yeah, the game looks cool, but the gameplay he's watching is ass. Hey, that's my gameplay, bitch. Titan Quest also didn't have it. Yeah. I don't know why our RPG devs started doing that now. Not having motion, not having a minimap overlay is the equivalent of forcing the player to play with screen shake and motion blur. It's the ARPG equivalent. So I don't feel Last Epoch is that floaty, but it did have pretty crisp movement. So what's really important to me, like, it has like a... Do you know the Herald of Ice feeling or Cultist Pups? A few of the abilities already felt like that. Hayden's on a 7. But yeah, I was very impressed. Have a mirror investment? Wow. The name of the game? It doesn't have one, so right now they're calling it Moon Beast Game because it's by Moon Beast Studios, but yeah, they don't have a name yet. They do not have a name yet. It's a no-name game. For now? Very cool though. Maybe it improved, but last year, let's be fair. Right. I mean, yeah, I feel like that about Grim Dawn. So I feel you. It sucks when you feel like that about a game.
Nathan, the challenge begins.
But I feel like it has improved.
Fall. Replica. Deep space. Solar storm. How unexpected.
Until the others arrive to challenge me for this realm.
With the Breath fight? Yeah. I don't know. You reminded me for shitposting because it made your cats called nests. I dreamed I killed someone, so
The challenge begins.
I had a weird dream.
Champion will fall. Simulacrum. Solar storm. How unexpected.
Did you remember on the Glass King how to try to no hit? I would pay to see a video of that. That's sick. I guess you just meant like squishy and not literally no hit.
Nathan, the challenge begins. The champion will fall. Solar storm.
Literally no hit. I would pay to see that.
Replica. How unexpected.
Didn't Rue do that too? Some 30 minute. How do you mean you did a no hit in 30 minutes? So wait, so no damage and no tank? That makes no sense. What do you mean? Are you sure you don't mean like just tanky?
Will fall. Deep space. Solar storm. Replica. The dark side.
Until the others arrive to challenge me for this realm.
Maybe it means all hit? Yeah, I did all hit.
Nathan, the challenge begins.
Oh, building gonna go for, I have not looked into it at all. I have a bit of a hard time getting giga excited when it's so close to PoE season, you know? Like I am excited, but I'm gonna play PoE too.
How
Like they timed it so badly. And they also haven't hyped it up much. Why do you have 2 Ruby flasks? Oh, I was doing Exile. Do we know what's coming? I didn't really pay attention. They really need to like I told him this last time too, and I said I would help with that if they wanted.
Simulacrum. Deep space. Solar storm.
Getting so lucky with solar storms.
Oh, unexpected.
I actually did consulting for Hot Clock.
Maven, the challenge begins. Your champion will fall. Solar storm. The dark light fades.
Without looking at them, I'm on 28.
Lumifly just resubscribed for 77
Lumifly,
months.
thank you for the
He
77
says,
months. How you doing,
"Hope
dude? Good
your
to see
day
ya.
is going well and stays chill as kitten."
Thank you. But yeah, no, I do want to play Hot Clock more now that it's out. Still can't believe I played Dota with Dendi yesterday. That was surreal. The Dota 2 Pro Slayer? Dude, that was so funny. It was so BM, but that was so funny. I'm so glad I got to play Windrunner for a game. Hi Simone, how you doing? Yeah, I love this song. You just missed a lane if you just got here.
Maven, the challenge begins. Your champion
I am
will
this
fall.
sleepy.
Simulacrum. Solar storm.
Getting obscenely lucky with Solar Storm. Yeah, I played Dota yesterday for a sponsor. It was very different. So I got to play with loads of Dota pros and I killed the Dota pro. And then I didn't know who he was, so I was like, is he a pro? And they were like, he was.
Your champion will fall.
It was so funny.
Replica. Astral avalanche.
After long Astral Avalanche is so broken. I don't like mercenaries, but otherwise this patch was good. That's fair. Yeah, the bosses are a little bit too easy for sure.
Starflare. Deep space. How unexpected.
Well, okay, so I was thinking that initially. That's what I was thinking. I was like, they're whatever, but they're non-Ubers. But they're easier than current Exarch and Eater. And I don't think they should be easier than... I think their baseline should be harder than Eater and Exarch. Your playlist is really nice, thanks. The face is really nice.
Solar storm. How unexpected.
I think they're more fun than Eater and Exarch. I think the fire one, the normal version's very bad. Dread. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the other two are.
Your champion will fall. Simulacrum. Astral avalanche.
Free by the math? Yeah, I don't think he's ever getting unbanned.
Nathan, the challenge begins. Your champion
I
will
don't
fall.
think he's ever getting unbanned.
Simulacrum. Deep space.
Shilka just
I have
used
Astral
subscribed for
Avalanche
77
PTSD.
months. Z's
Shilka thing for the 77 months. It's because like when this boss first came out, I got egged on by chat, and this usually doesn't happen, but I got egged on by chat to go in blind. And I don't think there's a worse boss fight. It's between this and Maven is like the worst boss fights to go in blind too. Cyrus is pretty up there too. But it's a really bad boss fight blind, right? So I stood behind the pillar with Astral Avalanche and just got absolutely clapped because obviously the AoE is bigger than the pillar. So you get killed behind the pillar. So I just died like a dog and lost the race, and I was like, cool, awesome. I was the first to enter.
The challenge begins. The champion will fall.
I was pissed.
Astral avalanche.
The AoE destroys the pillar. It depends on the color it's behind. I did all the pinnacles blind on hardcore? That's impressive. So was a less power creep back then. Hi, ulti! Probably ending like 6-ish today. I'm just gonna do a short stream.
The challenge begins. The champion will fall.
How did your stats get?
Replica. Astral avalanche. Deep space. Solar storm.
Do you know this album cover is so funny from Dragon Force? I'll show you.
Unexpected.
So this is the album cover, and like it was very obviously supposed to be a topless girl, and they were like, give her breastplates, and they just like doink doink, like just like so funny. Shit, I need one more. Doink. Like googly eyes? Yeah, pretty funny. Doink!
Maven. The challenge begins.
No, I haven't.
The champion will fall. Replica. Solar storm. Astral avalanche. Oh,
Schrodinger's breast. Alright, that challenge is donezo. Grinding your goals. Use the divine font. Complete shaper. Remember your guardian moves with at least 80 quantity. At least 80. Alright, let's do that. I haven't killed Ubers this season. Could do Ubers. Do I have any 80 already? I'm watching the new Dexter at the moment. Is anyone else watching it? was thinking about it. I didn't want to be disappointed. I don't think you will be. I think it's pretty decent. I like it. I'm enjoying it. It is, in my opinion, a very good retcon. Did you see the new Noodle video? I saw that it was posted, but I have not watched it. Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent.
Well, I'm itching to get back out there.
The Winter Cup they did? Yeah, that one was, it was okay. Do you know, the thing is with Dexter, I think I would have been just happy to have it just continue in the format that it was and just Dexter killing people. It was just like a cozy show to watch. I think it could have just kept that going. It wasn't really that stale for me. Like, you know, like, I haven't watched all of it, but I kind of appreciate that Supernatural did that. Sometimes it's nice to just have, like, a cozy show. So you just, like, you know, something familiar. You know what I mean? Have you read the Dexter books? No, I don't read. I really should. I am gonna start reading, I believe. Because I do want to. A friend of mine gave me some book recommendations. I think it'll be good for me mentally to read. Tress of the Emerald Sea. I don't know what that is. What did he recommend me? So I'm gonna start with Sun Tzu, Art of War. And then I'm gonna do Good Energy by Casey Means. I just want to read it. Middle-aged white guy, red flag. I am a middle-aged white guy. What's wrong with being a middle-aged white guy? You're not middle-aged? I'm 37. Oh my god. So like, Daya, our American girl in the guild, was like, she was saying like that she felt so old, and Derek was like, no, not supposed to ask women this, but how fucking old are you? And she's like 31, and she got a lot of abuse. 30 fucking 1, and she's complaining about being old. Yeah, I'll play Lassie Park. Someone in the guild thought I was 17. That was very sweet. I don't feel very 17. That's very sweet. My family's life expectancy is 45 to 50? Damn. That's crazy. I look like a 17-year-old from American movies. How do you do, fellow kids? Did you see fucking Chris Hansen? I just saw this on Reddit before going live. Chris Hansen is about to make a documentary about Roblox and like the pedophile issues. I'm so confused, by the way. Like, I didn't even know that there were adults playing Roblox. I thought that was, like, exclusively a kid's game. Like, basically, like, Neopets and shit. And why, like, and, like, I was reading in that, like, Roblox was trying to make, like, a dating service. Which is, like, there's nothing good about this. Nothing good about this. I'm like so concerned because like I have to like there's so much stuff I have to watch out for as a parent. To be fair though, to be fair, I think those of us that like grew up in the age I did have some advantages as a parent. Like, we've seen some shit and done some shit. We have some good advantages. Those of us who grew up on, like, 4chan and, like, stuff like that. We have the wisdom of the internet. I really do. Yeah, I had some conversations I shouldn't have been having when I was 14 to 12 to 14. But like there, the internet was like the Wild West, and like my parents, right, defenseless, right? But literally, because like they didn't know anything about the internet, they were literally defenseless. Our parents couldn't protect us because they had no idea. Yeah. Do you think OSA is a good thing? I don't know what OSA is, unless that's the abbreviation for the age verification thing.
One of my captains.
What is OSA? Unless it is the age verification thing. Online surveillance act. Oh, no. Terrible. I don't think it helps children at all. I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's very, very, like... Yeah. No, I've not done predictions yet. I should soon. I don't know, but I would be shocked if it actually has an effect on helping children. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Simone. You're 100% right.
I'm afraid the only option here for me.
Sometimes violence is... Go on. If you think I'll... You're more. I'm glad we could come to an understanding.
Mass surveillance under the guise of protecting kids as usual? Yeah.
Don't worry, Exile. I won't submit you to the same.
Yeah, no, it's really weird. Like, just let people jerk off in peace, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's either making people actually, like, register for porn sites, which is fucking weird. Who wants to do that? And then it's making people use VPNs. VPN stonks must be, like, through the roof right now. It's so stupid. Why would a pedophile be in an adult-only space instead of kid spaces? I don't think that's the intention either, right? The intention is that it'd be harmful for a child to come across pornography, whereas if I was 14 and wanted to find pornography when I was 14 and couldn't find it currently, there would be something severely wrong with me, right? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's not protecting anyone. Like, all it's doing is that the mainstream porn sites get less traffic, such people use VPNs, and you're pushing people to dodgier sites. But isn't that the point? Finding porn without consent is just bad? What do you mean? It's not achieving that. It is not achieving that. At all. It ain't achieving that. Oh my, I've never seen like a lewd post by accident on Twitter. I do curate my timeline quite a lot though. But I only look at like the following. I don't look at the like for you. It's like some sort of Puritan. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Not wanting kids to see porn is not a Puritan thing. I definitely was very excited that it was accessible when I was 15 and 14. I'm just like, also would not be very hard to bypass. It's all about monitoring and controlling adults. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Means you're looking for it. But now it's pushing people into like way unsafer sites, Crya. Right? Like, oh, all of this is on the parents. Parenting is on the parents. You can't do anything like this. This is so pointless. Like literally, like you as a parent need to be doing your job. Yeah, what's Sir Asperger is saying, for sure. Dude, do you know what I'm looking forward to the least as a parent? The fact that people are giving their kids like phones when they're 6. I hate it so much. So like I got a 3310 when I was like 12. And that could just text, right? It didn't have full internet access and stuff. Like, when we were in America, no, sorry, Canada. When we were in Canada, we were at a restaurant. And for the 2.5 hours we were there, there was like a 3-year-old on a phone for the entire meal. And then when they actually, like, they waited quite a while to, like, eat. And when they actually got food and they took the phone away, the kid was just, like, screaming. I just, ah, man. You know the intro of Idiocracy? Like, where, like, the smart people are, like, so worried about, like, oh, we're not sure we can do a good job right now, or it's not the right time. I had the opposite. I've seen so many fucking morons have children that I'm like, there is no shot I can't do a better job. Ain't no way. That's why I was like, I want kids. Shoving a phone in a kid's face is just negligence. I agree. I mean, we have so little screen time. Like right now, Liam is banned from playing Spyro, so sometimes he gets 10 minutes of Spyro before bed. Right now, he's banned for 2 weeks because when we asked him to stop playing, he didn't instantly agree. So now he's banned like 2 weeks of no Spyro. Raising an obedient citizen? I mean, like, it's so important that your child respects you. You can't just let your child do whatever the fuck they want. Is it hard to please? That when you have 18 hours of screen time? No. But I'm excited for him to ask that question in 4 years, yeah. I don't know how I'll deal with it, but it is, he should ask that. Hopefully he'll ask that. It's a good question for him to ask. He should ask that. I do realistically think it is very different because it's how we make a living as a family, but he should ask that. I think, hey, do I say, not as I do, horseshit? No, I think as a parent, you really should. And like, for example, my parents like kind of lost the battle with me very early, but I'm also like insanely headstrong. So my parents tried to take away my PC / my and I didn't, I just hunger striked. And they gave up after only like 72 hours of me not eating. And I was willing to go a lot more, right? So like, they were kind of fucked. But they also should have been stricter a bit earlier. They were like too nice early. I am the worst case scenario, right? I am the worst case scenario. But I was also like, I was willing to die for it because I was getting bullied so hard in school that like video games was all I had. Right? So I literally would have just been like, okay, Alt F4, I'm out. So I was willing to die for it. So they didn't really. I tried microwaving my cat as a kid. So like, I remember somebody asked me like, would you ever beat your kids? And I've decided like the only thing I would like literally like physically discipline them for would be if they hurt an animal.
If you think I'm going to say
That is like a no-go.
I don't see. Just do. Death is. You've made your show of force. That serves my plan.
I don't think you have to beat your kids. Or if they play Diablo Immortal, I mean, yeah, that goes without saying. That's a paddling. Yeah, I don't know. I never really like loved animals growing up, but I could never dream of like hurting one. Except insects. I went on a murder rampage. I actually quite like insects now though. I sat at the dinner table one night until 5 a.m. Wasn't allowed to leave until I ate my beans. Yeah. So we have a different approach there. He doesn't have to finish his food because like you can eat. I have friends that have a eating disorder because parents made their kids finish their food, right? So they always finish their plate no matter what. And that actually causes a lot of eating disorders. So we don't make him finish his food, but if he wants dessert, he can never ever have dessert without finishing his food. Ever. But forcing your child to finish their plate actually can have like... I don't care what other people do for parenting, right? Like, it's an individual thing at the end of the day. But like, we don't do that. We just do like, no dessert until the plate's finished. But like, he's never allowed dessert or any treat if he doesn't finish his food. And that's working really well. We also have like, Helen is such a good parent. Like, she has like loads of really, really good rules. Like, if he's doing something wrong or not listening, she'll count. So she'll go like 1, and then usually that's enough. And then like, he'll get in line. And then if it goes to 2, then he has a final like 3, and then it's like timeout for like 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Yeah, the countdown's so effective. Does it work on you as well? No. To be fair, I did have really, really good parents. They were just not strict enough on me, but again, I was very headstrong. Elena sounds scary. Yeah, she's pretty strict. But we also like, we hate seeing like kids run around on a rampage, like completely uncontrolled by their parents. Like literally control your kids. I saw a saying. I don't necessarily 100% agree with it, but I like the gist of it. And the saying was, you can be friends with your kids when they're children, or when they're adults, but rarely both. And I think there is some truth to that. Like, if you want to be like the cool parent and let your kids do whatever they want when they're kids, it's very likely gonna make terrible adults. Like, you do have to like be a bit strict with your kids growing up. Like, you do need to parent your children. Disagree? I mean, I'm not right on anything, right? I just have opinions. Same as you, right? I'm not an expert parent. I'm not an expert parent. I agree with you, but the same as we're just back. Oh, right. I don't know. It just made me think of it.
Death holds no terror for
Groose?
Death.
I really.
I'm trying hard. Exile.
I expect
How much excited for PoE 8.3? I don't really get excited until the trailer, to be honest. So right now, like, this is sort of like whatever, to be honest with you. Like, I try to measure my hype with the trailer, because then I have a good idea of what's coming and what's happening. I don't wanna overhype myself, you know what I mean?
I'm afraid
Like, I don't wanna get too excited and then be disappointed. Spiderweb? What's spiderweb? How do other parents react when they ask about your job and you tell them you're a streamer? So there's been some mixed responses. So the most memorable was that I went to, like, most of the parents we hang out with already know, right? But we went to like a at our nursery. They had like a come in and meet the other parents day. So we went, and I was actually like really, really sad by the first reaction. So it was a dude that was he was a nurse. And then he was like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I like stream for a living. I play video games and make videos and events and stuff. And he was like, you play video games for a living? And he like visibly rolled his eyes. And then he asked my wife, and he was like, so what do you do? And she was like, I'm basically his assistant. I help out with everything like behind the scenes. And then he's like, you help him play video games. And then he just left, and I was like, wow, what a cunt. But then like 5 minutes later, there was a guy, and our kids were playing, and I went up to him, and he was no, not a plumber. I don't know. He had like a very normal job, and he was like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I stream on Twitch. And by the way, he literally looked like the Giga Chat emote. Like, actually, he had a wider jaw than the Giga Chat emote. It's the like most fucked up jaw I've ever seen. He looked so cool. He was like, do you know the wheelchair guy with the big jaw? He had like a crazy Giga one. And he was like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I stream on Twitch. Like, it's like video games for a living. He's like, no shit! No shit! And then he like calls his wife over. And he's like, wait till you fucking hear what this guy does for a living. How fucking cool is that? How fucking class is that? He plays fucking video games for a living. This man's got it fucking sorted. And like, they're like really good friends of ours now. And like, my wife hangs out with his wife all the time, and our kids play together. That was nice. We haven't done that many double dates, but like, they're very normal. And like, when you go like too far into like being a gamer, it's like slightly harder to relate to like normal people that are like, football is awesome. But they're really, really nice. I like them a lot. Is Derek? No, I did an Irish accent, not a Scottish one. Dude, I remember there's a friend of mine and he's like the nicest guy. Literally, like anytime anyone ever asked him for help with anything, he would like drop, like the type of guy that would literally give you the shirt off his back, like super, super nice guy. And he heard that I needed to go to IKEA and he was like, do you want me to take you? I can drive. And I was like, yeah, sure, that'd be lovely. And in the car ride there has never ever been a more awkward silence. Like he started like mentioning like cars driving past and stuff, and I'm like, that's a car. Like I know nothing about cars, right? I know like 3 car brands. And like I didn't even have a car at the time. I know nothing. I can't drive a car. So the only things he likes is car and weed, and I don't like either. So I was like, we have nothing to talk about. He was so nice, helped me like set it up and everything. And like I offered to pay him, and like the only thing he asked, he was like, well, I don't want payment, but like I'm raising money for a charity. Like, would you buy some scratch cards? And I was like, I'll buy some fucking scratch cards. Yeah. Oh, he's such a nice guy. Why don't you get a license? I'm scared of cars. I don't like being in a car. I don't like traffic. Everything about a car terrifies me. Hi there, Pack! Car is the single most deadly space that you will actually be in. The reason I don't like cars is because I've looked up at the stats of a cause of death for a human. Scared of roller coasters? No. Not at all. Even if I sat in a roller coaster for a full day on an old janky one, my chance of death would be less than a fucking 10-minute car ride. I'm like, I really, really, really hate cars. Yeah, but we spend so much time in cars? No, that's what I mean. A 10-minute car ride is less safe than being like a day on a roller coaster. Car is like literally such a high chance to rip. And like there's so little you can do. You like so easily get one shot. You're just so fucked, bro. The biggest issue with cars is the only control. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, in my opinion, I have very extreme opinions. They're not necessarily right. But texting while driving should be like 1 year in jail. Straight up. Just like pulling out your phone while you're driving, boom, 1 year in jail. Fuck you. Driving while drunk, 5 years in jail. It's like, fuck, dude. I have so strong feelings. So strong feelings. It's so irresponsible. Like, for example, I got in a car with a friend of mine. Not really friends with anymore. But he knew how much I hated driving. So he did like, you know the thing where you do the wheel like this to make the car like skirt a little bit? Never ever got in a car with him again. He was like, oh, I won't do it again. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'm never ever for the history of ever getting in a car with you again. Like, yeah. So me being a semi-truck driver in the US is a death sentence? No, you're also a lot safer in a semi-truck than in a normal car, right? But I mean, it's obviously like, it's risky. It is a risk. But no, it's not a death sentence. Nothing's guaranteed. Just, we take risks. And like, at the end of the day, we take risks every day. You're not gonna get through life without taking risks. So it's not like I don't get in cars. But like, I appreciate that I don't have to be in a car a lot. I'm also a semi-truck driver. It's pretty wild in the States. Like, right now, right? On my job, the only thing that could realistically kill me is an airplane falling out of the sky and hitting my house or a meteorite. Drunk driving should be treated as attempted murder. Hard agree. Hard agree. It's insane. It's also it's so extremely easy not to drive drunk. It's so extremely easy. It's so extremely easy. I don't get it. Or ghastly? Oh, true. Brain aneurysm? Yes. Hi, shots. Good to see you. See you later, Chris. Have a good one, dude. Hope you have a good time.
I choose an honorable death. I cannot hate myself.
We hope this one can tell us something.
There is much to be.
Or a heart attack? Yeah. I can't remember if I wanted anything. Honestly, that's not the worst. No, it is. I'm poisoned. Fuck me. Does nothing. Fuck me in the ass. I don't know what to take. That does like nothing. Yeah, I'll play last day part. Sis, can you do a vote on most likely causes? What, of death? Without looking them up, I would assume that like, I mean, depends on the country, but I would assume like obesity and cars are top 2. Top causes of death. Top 10 causes of death. Heart disease. Oh, this is in 2021. COVID. A lot of things were attributed to COVID, though. So just wiped out, like, elderly. So many old people I know died of COVID. That was fucked. That was not good. I got it super light. Steel almost fucking died. It was so fucked. I had to, like, check on Steel. He has asthma, so it was like... Every morning when Steel, like, didn't reply, I was like, oh no, there's a corpse in my apartment or in my house. That was sketchy. What do I do with this fucking point? No one I knew died? Yeah, only old people I knew died. I felt like I was dying. Dude, I got so lucky when I got COVID. I had one day of 41 fever. It was like 41.4 or something. It's the highest fever I've had as an adult. And then I was fine. So I think my body was just like, nah, we're nuking this shit right now, buddy. This thing is getting nuked. Are you sure you didn't have side effects? Maybe. I only lost my like taste for like a day or 2 as well. And it didn't really fully go away. I didn't know I had it for a while. But yeah, no, Steel had it really bad because asthma fucks with you. And it was so different from a flu for me. Like, when I get a flu, I usually get like, I don't know how else to explain it, but I get like delirious. I don't know if anyone else does this when they get a flu, but I get like delirious with a flu. Haste and grace. This is really fucking nice. What's on mine? Oh, that's ice shot. Nah. Like, I'll notice that I'll like No, I don't start hallucinating, but like my brain goes really weird. Like it'll like start like involuntarily repeating thoughts. Like, and then like I'll start like repeating how many percent hilarious. Like I'll start repeating thoughts a lot, and I'll notice that I'm like involuntarily like moaning. Like, oh. Like when I have it, also I need to play Twitch ads, so I'm gonna do that now. But yeah, I always have that. Maybe try not to throw you the mirror. Morning, hi. Oh, you were here earlier. What do you mean morning? But yeah, I only had COVID once, and that was in New Zealand, so I was like guaranteed to get it. It's so interesting too, because I probably had it during the convention, because I didn't feel super great, but I didn't have like any crazy symptoms. But then like literally the day ExileCon ended, I was like out. But I feel like I get like that a lot. I guess most people do, right? Like your body like just powers through until you know you can rest. Like my first 2 years of streaming, I didn't really get sick. Well, I think if COVID was a lot more deadly, it would have killed a lot less people. Because like a lot of people see the stats of like how few people, especially healthy people, are dying, and they don't take it seriously. Whereas like, let's say that there's a disease that's like spreads super easy and your cock falls off and you start like oozing green goo from your eyes and you die. Everyone's like, yep, nope. So like, if it would have been more deadly, it would have spread less, yeah. Nurgle disease? That's always gonna be the case, though. It's also when you're young, you feel immortal. Like 100%. If you're young and you're male, you feel immortal. Like, I felt immortal until I was like 23. Damn, Hex, benevolence wings. So they got gout? Damn, that sucks. Gout is when you have high uric acid, right? I just, I went to, I was getting like my, levels of things checked. And, my doctor asked me if I was a vegan because my uric acid was so incredibly low. And then I was like, I'm vegan between meals. Like I'm almost exclusively a meat eater. And they rechecked my levels, and both doctors were like, they've never seen a meat eater, like somebody that predominantly eats meat, have a low uric acid. And they're like, well, good news is you can't get gout. But yeah, I don't know. They just have no idea. Like I almost only eat meat. I don't like veg at all. I only ate like fruit, and that's it. Did you guys see like the fruit fitness person that died? She looked fucked. She lived off fruit for, was it 20 years or 6 years or something? It was like many years. She lived off just fruit, and she was preaching how healthy it was. And then she died, obviously. Kind of sorts itself out.
Death holds no hate myself.
People. Bunch of bastards. 10 years? She died of malnutrition? Yeah. Like, if you were on a fruit diet, would you not take fucking, like, live off, supplements?
Just do. I'm trying.
Death holds no.
Crazy, dude.
A fighter never.
You remind.
Crazy. Dude, honestly, humans do so much dumb stuff for, like, no reason. Oh, nice later. Yeah, we had, so obviously like takeout is so expensive here now. So not that I'm like low on money, but it's more the principle of like how dumb takeout is. Like me ordering, if I want to have chicken nuggets and a chicken burger from Tim Hortons, that's 16 pounds. So that's like $22, including delivery. And my wife was like, I can just buy us like really, really nice meat at the butcher's and we can just eat steak, both of us, every day. So we actually started doing that. We did like a month where we literally had like 2 steaks a day each. It was so nice. It was so nice. And like this week, she's been waking me up with steak every day. Is Tim Hortons popular over there? No, I just like it because my stomach is really sensitive and like chicken is like the easiest thing for me. So if I have to order something and I need it here fast, then I get decent enough chicken. That's it. Who would have thought getting a personal chauffeur for your burrito would end up being bad, expensive? Yeah. Takeout's stupid. No, I didn't try Tim Hortons in Canada. Takeout saves so much time. Yeah, for sure. So do ready meals though, to be fair. It's also like insanely expensive. And I mean, it's even worse in like America and Canada, right? Because you guys have like crazy taxes and you have to tip on top of that. I don't know why, but I've been getting loads of like DoorDash Reddit posts on my feed. Dude, I hate Reddit now. I'm getting so many random things I don't care about. I have to click like show me less like 7 times. But like apparently in America, like DoorDashers will like sometimes PM you like please increase the tip, and it's like, why the fuck did you take the fucking order if the tip wasn't high enough, you fucking moron? That's like rage inducing. Do you get enough fiber with your meals? I take fiber supplements. I have to. But no, I don't get a lot of fiber in my actual food.
Just do it. Even an ignoramus like yourself. The tapestry we weave.
Someone did that to me once and I changed it to 0.1. Yeah, I just like the tipping stuff in America and Canada drives me nuts. To be fair, there's one thing that drives me into a bigger rage, and that's the fact that you guys don't actually have the prices on your items. Like even I went to like what's the like gladiatorial combat medieval thing called? Medieval times? It is medieval times. I went to medieval times and like there was this like tacky like glowy roast, and they were like, do you want to buy one? I was like, yeah, sure. How much is it? And they're like 7. And I'm like, okay, I'll take one. And then the fucking like machine is like $8.29. I'm like, oh my god, this is the dumbest thing ever. Like, I really appreciate that in the rest of the world that like the price is the price. I actually like it's so annoying. That and the bathroom stalls in like American continent is just so stupid. This rant again, it'll never stop. It'll never go away. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm hateful. Bathroom stalls? Yeah, so in the American continent, bathroom stalls have like huge gaps. Where you can like look in and watch somebody shit. Really awkward. That is a myth? No, it isn't. I've literally been to America 10 times. I'll show you proof and an image. So, in America, a bathroom stall looks like this, if you can't believe it. It literally looks like this. It's fucking mental. Like, I'm not joking. This is not an exaggerated picture. They actually look like that. Do you know what they look like in Europe? That. They look like that in Europe. It's so crazy. How do you know if they're occupied? The fucking handle has red or green on it. What do you mean? You look at the handle. If it's red, it's occupied. If it's green, it ain't. We have the tech. Imagine following me in Europe after I ate a Taco Bell. I don't know, this is wild to me. And like the to be fair, like the thing that pisses me off is the tipping thing is infecting the rest of the world. Like apparently in England now, people are starting to ask for a tip. That's wild. We don't have that most times. There's no, but I think you can look to see if their feet. Yeah, I don't want people looking at my feet while I'm shitting.
Yuck! That was yes. If anyone asks where you got such wondrous gifts,
I hate tips unless you work hard. Maybe, Patrick. I'm not decided yet. She's got the Velcros. Well, the thing is, like, there's a lot of waiters that don't want the tips to go away, right? Because in a lot of places, it depends where you live, but in a lot of places, you make more money off tips than you would if you were paid a fair wage. And, like, but, like, it's rage-inducing. I remember seeing a Reddit post where the staff was saying if you can't afford to tip at least 30%, you should stay at home. It's like, but like if people do, obviously they are fucking going under, right? So 30% is nuts. It's such a different vibe too. Like in some places, obviously you do get better service, but like, I don't know, like I don't know if Americans will agree with me on this, but like there's some places in America where because of the tipping situation, you get such a weird vibe in restaurants where they're like so far up your ass because they need a tip to survive. And I find it really like weird. Like they're literally like in your ass. Whereas in the UK, it's kind of nice, right? They give you your food, and then they're like, cool, here's your food, I hope you die. You know? That's kind of nice. Like, I don't want my waiter to fucking compliment me. The fuck? I don't believe any posts on Reddit anymore. That is fair. How do you get more water? You just ask the waiter. That's another thing. That's another thing, dude. I always do these fucking stupid rants. By the way, I do want to say it's important. I'm not necessarily... Oh, Morgan. I'm not necessarily correct. I just have a lot of feelings and opinions. But you're welcome to agree or disagree. But I really wish that there was like, you know, the flight attendant buzzer? Not an actual buzzer, but like just a light that goes on that I ideally never want to push. So like, if for whatever reason I do want dessert, or if for whatever reason I do want to talk to my fucking waiter, I'll light up the button, and they can see that I am in fact in need of aid. They also fucking time me that every time I've stuffed my mouth full of food, that's when they come over. I know they have it in Asia. I love whenever I'm in Thailand and the button's there. The thing is, right, and people would make the argument, but like, people are going to be obnoxious about it. The people that are going to be cunts about it are the same people that are, like, snapping their fingers and being obnoxious cunts anyway. Do you know? Like, cunts are going to be cunts. They don't need a button to be cunts. They'll find a way. Wow, 28% CJax. That's nuts. I thought I want to use it. You can't systematically remove cuntiness? No, there's a cure. It's called punches to the face. It actually has like a great success rate on reducing cuntiness. If you had a prolonged stay in hospitals, I have, but I've never seen people buzzing their like nurse or like stuff like that.
I'm afraid the only option.
Good riddance. Death is a feel. I can appreciate death.
Counts weren't bullied as the rest of us in his shows? Yeah. Nurse turning their bullet. I think it's acceptable to notify them dying. Yeah, that is fine. That is only a minor inconvenience. Cremation. Kinda neat. Mingley's heart. I don't know if you can afford to tip 30%. Like, I tip in the UK at a restaurant that I eat at regularly. But that's it. Or if it's like exceptionally good. I'm sad that my tenant won't tip me. I provide a living space. I agree. My tenant doesn't tip me either. No, actually he kind of does. He does sub to me. That counts, right? But yeah, no, I agree. Like, we need more, like, we need more love for landlords. We're such a, like, underrepresented part of society. And we contribute so much to society. Like, if it wasn't for landlords, how would people have houses to rent? Shit. That's the type of rage bait that makes it all. I really liked the suggestion somebody had. So obviously I'm going to start renting out now. And initially I had the idea. So I actually like the idea of cheaper housing. I think housing should be affordable. So currently I'm like 200 to 400 less than the area around me. So I charge less than what most people do. But what I was going to do, I was going to continue doing that for a new tenant. But somebody in chat had a really good idea. Like, charge the normal price, and then if they're a good tenant, reduce it. And I really like that idea. It was such a good idea. So I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to charge a normal price, and then after a year, if they haven't been a shit cunt, I'm going to be like, look, you've been a really good tenant. I'm going to reduce your rent by like 300. My tenant has decided I don't charge enough and overpay, so I'm not even kidding. They're literally tipping you. Does good equals you don't notice them ever? I don't know, just like nice and agreeable, doesn't cause problems, lets me know if something, like, I don't know, like, what do you mean? Like, for example, right, I had a really fucking good landlord. I had such a S-tier landlord, and that's why I want to be a good landlord too. Like, so I had this, like, elderly couple. His name is Eugene. Can't remember. His wife was, like, Stephanie or something. Something on S. And they were so nice. They were, like, 60 to 70 somewhere. And they knew that I was, like, they knew that I was alone for Christmas. So they asked, like, if they could bring me some food. They brought me some cake and stuff. And they would drop by like quite often, like once every week or two, just because they would drive past, and they would be like, hey, is anything broken? Does anything need to be fixed? Anytime something was wrong, they'd fix it. Like, usually he would fix it on the day, and if it was something he couldn't fix, then they would get it fixed within 2 or 3 days. They never increased the rent on me in 5 or 6 years. They gave me a 1-year warning that they were going to sell the place to their son. And they said since I had lived there for 6 years, they would let me buy it if I could afford it first. They were like, they were so nice landlords. And they were just like, come and hang out sometimes. They were just really lovely people to like talk to. They were so nice. That is how Lana should be, human? Yeah. It really sucks because I don't know if anyone else has this, but obviously, like, I want to have enough money that I never have to worry about money, right? So, like, one of the best things that I really understand that I've thought of is, like, Airbnb. But I really fucking hate the concept of Airbnb because it drives house prices up. So I'm wrestling with that. Because, like, I find actual investments so scary. I find actual investments so scary. Whereas, like, I understand housing. So, it's a tough one I have to wrestle with. Let's see. I did that one. Airbnb is a terrible business model. Did you just say Airbnb is a terrible business model? That is a wild statement. It is an insane business model for the common people. Oh, okay, I was like, that is a wild statement. I have a lot of friends that do Airbnb. One guy paid off a 70% of his house investment after 1 year. Like, it is way overcharged. Your start rate is awesome. Will they ever start making middling? Yes, I usually do. It does depend a little bit how lazy I am and what happens. Help desk. Actual investment kind of sucks. There's a lot of safe stuff. It's really kind of douchey, and you feel bad for investing in it. Yeah. Skryia, are you down for Secret NDA game in 2 hours? I forgot it's live today. I think it's 1 hour 30. Oh, okay. I don't know anyone else that has a key. I'm going to play that game too tonight. What letter does it start with? Do you have access? We need a third, Raska. Oh, yeah, can you message me on Discord? Do you want to play with us? Key me. I would if I had a key. Message me, Chaos and Coffee. Message me on Discord. I have access as well, but it's not really my type of game. Do you want to play with us? We need a third. Yeah, we can't say what game. Wait, maybe Karna's invites. Actually, we might have an invite. Yeah, that's it, Chaos. Okay, I actually, unironically, can maybe get you an invite, Derek, if you want to. Are you here, Derek? Okay, cool. So it starts in 1 hour 30, and then we can play it until the CTA, and then we'll go for the CTA. No, I'm obviously doing Albion. I'm fucking crippling addicted. I got another, I thought this was NDA'd, but I got an invite to Kitten Space Agency, so I'm super excited about that. I actually can stream it, but it is really fucking alpha right now. Like, it is insanely alpha. Is it a 665 CTA? What's a 665 CTA? I've been coding and macroing my PF1 for worrying about upgrading my V12. I don't know what that means. Steal your girlfriend alpha? What? Defeat any of the 4 pinnacle bosses while the area is level 85. The Elder and Shaper's Realm. Honestly, we could do some Ubers. We should do that last though. Complete 30 tier 17 maps. Pinnacle pair. Defeat the following while you have an active mercenary. This seems super easy, no?
Well, what?
Why am I lagging? Am I downloading? No. Foundry? Oh. Yeah, in D&D, I'm a Sorkadin, dude. I love playing D&D. It's so fun. It's one of my most enjoyable things in life, to be honest. I always love it so much. Have I even done Feared? Oh, I have. I'm just... No, I haven't. What the fuck? Let's go do Feared. Yeah, Meow, obviously. Oh, this is a bit of a scary Cortex, actually. Yeah, no, I'm multi-classing for the first time. I don't know if any other D&D players felt like this, but I always feel like you're missing out on so much. Because I love getting a new level and getting like stuff. But like I feel like you miss out so much on multi-classing. But it is really strong. I am a Sorkadin, which is the strongest multi-class, but I always feel like you miss out so much on multi-classing. It's been hard for me, but it's fun. Died last night? Oh, damn. Dip into Warlock? No, I'm not triple classing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, I don't see the benefit. So I'm level 2 Paladin and then level 3 Sork. Do I get a feat next level? I do, right? I could get 20 strength next level. Dude, I'm so pissed still. This is actually gonna bother me. Oh god. For like months, so, or probably years. We like completed a really hard challenge. Karn actually died right before the challenge ended, so he didn't get to pick. But we got to pick like a reward based on a riddle. And I basically got +1 wisdom permanently. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Because like the reward sounded spellcastery, but it was about wisdom. And like our warrior got int. Like we all picked like the worst rewards. Our spellcaster got strength. I'm still pissed about that. Okay. Like yes, it sucks that you didn't get a reward, but technically none of us got a reward except Helena. Helena got like a permanent ghost following her now. Like literally, at least it's not like we got a reward and you didn't. Like none of us got a fucking reward. I mean, that doesn't make it better. Well, it does a little bit, right? Because it does suck when like other people get like ahead of you a little bit. Oh, that is just good for the party. I don't know. It's just stupid. We all got so shafted. Fucking riddles. Ow. I died for nothing? Yeah. I mean, at least he didn't properly die. Now that I'm level 5, Sorg, I can actually outdamage Karn. Like me and Karn are like main DPS. Karn does so much damage to you. Isn't it kind of easy to, now it is, yeah, we just got resurrect. Steel just, oh yeah, Karn doesn't know that, but Steel just got resurrection. Kind of based. I hate D&D combat, it's just a face roll. Ah, no, not with a good DM. All of that is like depending on who you play with, right? We have like very, very close encounters. Yeah, I played Bullshit 3 and 2. Karn carrying. Unironically, Karn has made some of the best decisions of the group. He almost got us like total party killed on the first session, and I was so tilted, still am a bit. But after that, he's made some of the best decisions of the group. But like, he almost let a fucking life leech mob live because of roleplay, and I was about to literally tilt off the planet. But after that, he has made like chef's kiss best decisions, better than me even. And I play a lot. He's made some really good decisions. Keyword almost. I just ignored. Karn was like, oh, let's keep this guy alive. And I'm like, no, we're executing. And like, well, on the walk home was like, yeah, Shane was like, our DM was like, yeah, you would have died. You would have wiped for sure. If you got one more heal off, it's over. Yeah, we're actually surprisingly heavy roleplay. So I'm role-playing Drux from, what's the fucking show called? I'm autistic, basically. My character's autistic. No, like Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm basically Drux from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm role-playing being autistic. Because, so basically my character used to be a god and is now mortal, a human. And I'm trying to discover like what god I was, what my powers used to be, and there's 6 other gods that have also been resurrected. So we died from a demon uprising. And we've for some reason become resurrected, so we're godlings. Yeah, Drax the Destroyer. It's really cool. It's such a good campaign. Yeah, so basically like so the DM's world has been alive for like so long, and the lore, and this was like before, like this is like, I asked about the lore, and when he told me about it, I was like, how about we make a campaign about like, I used to be a god, and he's like, that works really well, and then we did that. Am I hearing wrong? No, I said autistic. Like my character is basically autistic. That's the best way to explain it, right? Because my character used to be a god, so he didn't, especially in the start, doesn't really know how humans interact and stuff. Do you good for your build? I don't. But recombinators on everything, to be honest. This was actually dense fossils, funnily enough. This was 30 divines. This was recombinators for the prefixes, Shaper Exalted Orb, and then Reforge prefixes. I think my favorite thing about Pathfinder is the mimic melee combat down Brendan. Yeah. I mean, again, like your DM can patch all that up. It's we have very, very satisfying combat. Enigmas, revert, return, complete any 4 originator, use Arbor Remembrance, Intention. Oh, dear God. Oh, I can maybe consume. Do I have 5 or 10? Oh, I have 5. I actually can maybe do that. I might have enough. Do fossils work on these? I do. No, they don't. Do you remember at League Launch when you could use some blue and get the buff? That was OP as fuck. Oh, I don't use one. Oh, whoops. I'm searching for dents. That's kind of neat. Man, these memory things are kind of busted, though. Such a nice SSF edition. Three to one Valdo maps? Wait, what? I didn't know you could 3 to 1 Valdo maps. That's nuts. I made a backpack hero character. Took all the carrying capacity. My backpack cost thousands of gold. Oh, we don't play with carry capacity. Craft this one. No. Steel had one. I can't remember exactly. You want item level 82 specifically, and then you want to use Shrieking Dread and Shrieking Misery, and then recombinate those with the like guaranteed thing, and then you do suffixes cannot be changed for Reforged Chaos. You want specifically item level 82 so you can't get the extra Chaos mod. And then it's free basically. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. The song is about anal. Anything for love. Oh, nice. It's almost done. But I won't do that. Oh, no. How am I going to do this? 10 Orb of Intention. Do I have to sell a demi? How much are those orbs on softcore?
Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others.
I might have to sell a demi for that.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
I might have to. How much are those orbs? $5D each. No results found. Man, people want 20 mirrors for Demigod's Mental. I can give you a mage blood to sell in software to get all that shit done. But I hate getting handouts. I can sell a mental, then it's borderline ethical. Let me go see how many mentals I have. Are there any other economy challenges? What demi are we talking? Chest. Definitely take a handout over selling a mental. Let me look how many I have. 1. I'm not selling those. I didn't know I had 2 of those. I thought I had 1. I'm never taking this out like that. It's the first continent I cleared. Right, okay, let me count. 1, 2. That one's worth 20. Obviously not doing that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have so many. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Fuck me. I used to be so good. 35, 36, 37, 38, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. That's hundreds of mirrors? Yeah. So, okay, so I have like 42. So all of these things, all of these special items in the remove only tabs, they are rewards for being rank 1 in races. Back in the day when I was actually good. So I'm 42, they're 20 mirrors each. Why are they 20 mirrors each? Does nobody else have them left? 42, so that alone is 840 mirrors. And I already sold like 20. No, you know what? I will sell one. Does anyone want to buy one for cheap? On softcore trade or hardcore trade? Honestly, no, they're not 20. They're not 20 because there's just nobody selling them. But like, no one's gonna buy one for 20. What are you selling for the oh, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling authority. Yeah, the blade is 25. I'm not selling that. How much are you looking? Right now I'm looking for offers. Why are they so expensive? You can't get them anymore. They're 1 to 2 mirrors right now? Yeah, that sounds more right. But like, people usually don't sell them anymore. Anyone have a mirror they want to sell it for? Like 1 mirror and like 1 mirror and like 12 divines? I would do 1 mirror, 12 divines. There's no way you're deleting some of your PoE history for a challenge? Why not? I have literally 42, dude. I'm not selling an alt art. I take it. Okay, message me game. Too cheap. Oh! 1 mirror plus mage blood. Okay, I mean that's higher. I'm only selling 1. That's the highest offer right now. I'll take the 1 mirror plus mage blood. Sorry, Renonium. Oh, I don't know. They're 500 on hardcore. Smith spring game energy. Hidden spell mirror, right? Might be a scam. No, I trust energy. I also don't have to go first. I'll take it out after I have the money. But yeah, just message me at Scissorin. Don't try to message me on that. Just do at Scissorin. Softcore trade or hardcore trade. I can take it out on either. I don't care which. Softcore is easier for me because I'll be more likely to get the orbs. Also, I'm just gonna rip it to... I can't rip it to standard. Wait, is this you, Dono J? Because Dono J had the highest offer. I wasn't offering, I was suggesting a price. Oh! God damn it. Renonium, you're the highest bidder then. Is this you, Renonium?
Lord Vasky just
oh, 1 mirror, 1 mage. Okay. What league do you want it on? Oh, I don't want to sell it in standard. I need it on a league. I need it on softcore or hardcore trade of mercenary. I need it on either softcore or hardcore mercenary. Why are you selling things? Because I need 10 Orb of Intention and I don't want to take handouts. I mean, I could, like, it's very, very irrelevant. I've already taken 1 handout in my life for a cosmetic, But, you know, I don't have to. I can sell a cosmetic. 4 out of 5? Yeah, so I'm going to do intention and remembrance and memory strengths. I don't want to do petals. Open one? No, I like keeping them. Like old Magic the Gathering booster packs for fun. What's for sale? Demigod's Dominance. Are you doing 40 to 40? Oh, might be too lazy. We'll see. Doing as much as I can bother. I give you Maron's after trade, but I don't even know what I'll be buying. I'm selling a Demigod's Mental. Sorry, Demigod's Dominance. Can you show how they look on your character? Yeah, it is. Honestly, it's not particularly cool looking. It's kind of whatever. Some people like it, some people don't. No, like I need I need it on mercenaries or I would. It's ugly as fuck, but a flex? Yeah, it's like alpha howl. So like this is the biggest flex. Well, no, second biggest flex. How much is this now? This is ugly as fuck as well. But this is like the second biggest flex. How much is this now? This is a very big flex. It only cost me 5 mirrors. Man, there's so few for sale now. Holy fuck, bro. $150 mirrors, I think. That's a steal. Well, I bought it 8 years ago, 9 years ago, before they were cosmetic. How can I? Oh, just do add scissoring. Add scissor or add scissoring always works. Yeah, just do add scissors or add scissoring. I don't know, go. Why did Mirror do challenge? So somebody have offered me to just give me 10 Orb of Intention, but I'd rather just buy it. Buying something you didn't win feels wrong, like wearing Stolen Valor, but you've earned it by paying for it. The price is the price. No. I can just take a handout. Or I could buy it with something I've earned myself. And I have 42. If I only had like 3 or something, I wouldn't do it. Also, I want you to trade me the item first before I take it out so you don't fuck me over. And then I'll give it to you after. 55 is 1-ish hour farming. Yeah, not for everyone. Like the coolest thing I got was chat bought me this. So this is a cosmetic I got as a handout, and it took, I can't remember how many hours, but it was like 4 to 6 hours of people just giving me handouts to buy this. It literally took just like not selling anything, not doing anything, just getting handouts for 6 hours. That's how much it took to buy this. Was it 42 mirrors? I have it on YouTube. Literally 6 hours of handouts. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. I'll take it. Okay. I'll give you the item after I have it. Enjoy. Thanks. See, now I didn't need handouts. Thank you. Mirror here. I'll forget it if I don't. You have no gold? No? This is stuff, Corey. Why would I have gold? Why would I have gold? Trade site. Oh, no, I was just gonna... how much are 10 orb of intention? Orb of intention. 55D? Oh my god, I have to split the mirror. Never mind, we don't have a mirror. Fuck me. Okay, that's fine. I should have sold it for more. It's fine. Let's split the mirror. Anyone want to buy a mirror? Fuck everything in the ass. Yeah, split it for me, Sraya. Thanks. Why are they so expensive? The chests, you can't get them anymore. So it's just like Black Lotus in Magic is just because of scarcity. Oh, the orbs. Oh, they're used for crafting. In mirror shards. No, give me divines. Don't give me more work. Oh, I can do that? Yeah, I want divines. I don't know how many divines, but I trust you. Sky wouldn't scam me. You thought they're 55 to each? No, I thought with 15 I could buy 10. Why am I not getting trade notifications? Let's try splitting it. Oh, right. You're selling it on there. Thanks. Is 1238? I don't fucking know. Do I look like a softcore player to you? Thanks, Kriba. Wait, can you buy me the remembrance orbs too? How many divines is that? Just take like an extra divine for the gold. $10. Give me 10. There, maybe I'll remember. No, I already sold it. Yeah, no, the Alpha Hall I'm wearing, like, is pretty much the most prestigious alt art. The only one more prestigious is the Demigod Shield. Dude, I was so nervous in the week leading up to cosmetic transfer because I was such a target for being hacked because obviously my account pre-transfer to MTX was worth like 2,000, 3,000 mirrors. You can just take them out and remove only tabs after 1 month in league. Just boom, take them out. Thanks, Griba. Fuck. Do you have 10 normal items you could trade me, like rings or some shit? From his center? No, after a month you can take them out and trade league. The guy who sold you the amulet is banned now. Oh, he RMTs for sure then. Yeah, just normal white items. Don't you need intention? I need intention. Why'd you get me remembrance? This guy. I have 5 remembrance. Actually, I need 5 remembrance too. I said intention, didn't I? Well, I need 5 anyway. Can I give you 5 back? And then you give me intentions? How many events do I have with you still, if any? Yeah, I need both. Who said 2 minutes ago that Scraper wouldn't scam him? Noogie!
Rated my stream with 237
None, but should be
views.
fine. You need 10 of the others? Yeah. Wait, didn't you say? Wait, you said 1238 div okay or fastest? Oh, so did you use 50 div on this? Let me know how many div I owe you then. I thought he got the Emmy off Johnny, not a cappella. No. It's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was a cappella. But like nearly everyone that deals in alt arts are RMTing. How you doing, Noogie? I just sold an alt art. Like, I don't know what percentage of standard RMTs, but it's not 0. It's a very large number. It's definitely double digits. I need 10 intentions and 5 remembrance. And I have 5 remembrance. Yeah, after a month you can pull them out in League. And I need 10 normal items. It was exactly enough? Cool. I'll take a handout of 10 normal rings or some shit. Double digit percentage. If you told me 40% of standard was RMTing, I would not be surprised. No, I would be surprised. It's probably like 10 to 20. Because it's like... So wait, what would my helmet be worth? Like $5,000? $10,000? Something like that, right? So like, yeah. Obviously the incentive is there. Yeah, you're always better off getting the... Well, so the people that regularly play standard are usually people that I don't have enough time to play the campaign in the normal league. So like people that play 2 hours a month. Without going into too much detail, it had something to do with having items that did not belong to him. Is that... How do you get banned for that, though? Perfect. Wait, modifies a memory influence map? Oh no! Can I get a memory influence map? Do I need 10? Can I modify your maps? I'll give them back to you. Oh, I love you. But do you want... Yeah, but I'll give... Give me 5 others. I'll give them back to you. Modified. I know read good. I'm buffing your maps for free. Okay, thanks. You need to stay on the same map. I don't run non-tier 17, but thanks. Oof, he's above that. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. How are you doing, Noogie? How was your stream? Did I hit it? I think I hit it. Alright, we did it. We did it, Reddit. I need to pee something shocking. I make too much money for 16.5? That's fair. Be right back. Hi chat, I am back. I peed. Sanctified Scarabs. Complete a map with any of the 20 following while they're 14 and quant 80 quant. Okay, okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Right, what scarab types? Ambush? I haven't used the ambush scarab in this league. Oh my god, dude, I saved up so many scarabs. Ambush. Bestiary. Nuts. And Legion. Okay, thanks. How do I make it a skin now, Ziz? I got one. What's the command? Is it convert race reward? Does anyone remember what the skin command is? You owe me 900k gold, sis? Get fucked, I scammed you. Now what? Why don't you cry about it? I think it's slash convert race reward. Or what Low Nasty said.
That you've made it this far is an insult. Can't be lucky with someone. Go on, do it. The price. I'm ill. You sure you want to do this?
Song's so good. Done. And I can do Ubers on this. Pretty sure I can do Ubers in my fucking sleep. What are these? Originator map. Oh. FFTP is like the Nickelback of metal. I love Nickelback. Nickelback are super underrated. It's like the Naruto of anime. Like, people hate on it just because they liked it when they were kids, and now it's cool to hate on it. I also hate on very little. Really gonna hate it for no reason? Yeah. Well, like, a lot of people don't like Nickelback because all their songs sound the same, but I like that. But then again, I also watched the same movie like 20 times. Do you know what I'm about to rewatch? Whenever I get some time? 300. Is the tier 0 this base? It is, right? Pretty sure it is. 300 is great, yeah. It is incredibly good. Best movie, barely any dialogue. Yeah, so I rarely like action movies, but like, as far as action movies goes, 300 is like peak, dude. Remarkable Realms, complete 40 unique maps. Oh, let's go buy the fucking thing then.
Might I unburn? Whenever you find gold,
Do I have 40 unique maps? Have I even bothered picking that up? Honestly, these are pretty fast. They can be rippy, but they're pretty fast. Good Will Hunting's your favorite movie? That's a good movie. My favorite movie is Boondock Saints. which is also an action movie. I don't usually like action movies. My top 3 is Boondock Saints, Lord of the Rings, and Forrest Gump. Gladiator, very good movie. Boondock Saints, let's go. Yeah. I actually just got a Boondock Saints display. Obligatory fuck Jenny. All the homies hate Jenny. I disagree. It depends on... So you usually go through 3 stages of Jenny, or at least 2. Because, like, it's not really Jenny's fault. Like, she got abused. That fucks with you pretty hard. It's like, yeah, she treated Forrest badly, but, like, getting abused fucks you up pretty hard. Yeah, she was broken. Like, she got raped by her dad. That does a number on you. I'm not picking that up. Are you doing drops for period 2, or is it just GGD doing drop machine? Yeah, it's on all channels. Jurassic Park is, what, in my opinion, objectively one of the best movies of all time. I'd say Lord of the Rings is. And then Jurassic Park is like pretty up there for me. Jurassic Park 1, Lord of the Rings, Interstellar. Alright, this is probably my hottest movie take, but I think... So I think Interstellar is a very good movie, but I think it's overrated. Because I didn't even remember that I'd seen it. I think it's a bit overrated. I think it's a very good movie, like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But like, so many people talk about it, like this come to Jesus moment of like... it being like the best movie ever created, and their soul ascended because they saw it. So like, I do think it's very good. Like, I do like the movie, but I do think it's overrated. Like, I actually got halfway through the movie before I realized I'd already seen it. That's Expedition 33? Yeah, I haven't played that, so I can't comment. What do you think about Tenet? Have I seen Tenet? What's Tenet? Give me the TLDR. Tenet movie. No, haven't seen. Haven't seen for sure. I don't watch that many movies. Do you know, I'm more of a series guy. Have you watched Anora? No, I don't watch that many movies. I think 99% of the time I prefer series because I really like to get to know the characters and stuff, and I have a hard time getting to know characters in a 2-hour time frame. Like, it usually takes me a season to even remember a character's name. Game of Thrones is the best series? No. So this is a bit of a weird lineup, but for me, my 2 favorite series of all time is Stargate and The Good Place. Like, Stargate is like so fucking good and aged so fucking well. It's, if you love sci-fi, you'll love Stargate, SG-1 and Atlantis. I do think Breaking Bad is very bad. It would be 3rd for me, I think. But The Good Place was just so crazy for me. Fringe? Fringe fell off super hard in my opinion. Do you know what? The best pilot? Fast Forward. Or Flash Forward. Flash Forward had the best pilot and then just dropped off a cliff by episode 2. I couldn't stomach The Good Place? That's fair. I mean, everybody likes different things, right? There's no, like, there's very little objective truth when it comes to, like, enjoyment. But yeah, no, are you fucking kidding me? That's funny. I really like The Good Place. I have never cried so hard in my entire life. It's between that and Iron Man dying. I literally, like, both of those. I've cried less when family members died. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've also not had like a family member die as an adult, only as a child, where you don't fully get it. It's probably part of it, but I was ruined, dude. Try the Gray? I haven't seen it. I'm about to start watching Happy Gilmore too. Ending of Game of Thrones is bad? Yeah. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones. And yeah, the ending is shockingly bad. Ever watched that? Oh, fuck, what is that show called? Big Fish? I haven't seen that. Fuck. Afterlife. Afterlife with Ricky Gervais. Yeah, I cried really, really hard with that. Oh man, even like thinking about it makes me like tear up because like, yeah. Really good show. No, I haven't seen Big Fish. Yeah, I would recommend Afterlife. Obviously like, yeah. Nah, I can't even say it, but yeah. Good series. Very worth watching. Need to see that movie? I will. Deal. Have you seen Afterlife, Simone? Man, such a good show. I haven't. You should watch it. I'm like choked up thinking about it. That good. All right, deal. Deal. Pet Cemetery. I'm doing that. Yeah, that's a really interesting change in me after getting pets. I get like completely ruined by an animal getting hurt in a movie. Completely ruined. It's so cheap and easy to obey, it completely fucks me. Completely ruins me. Homeward Bound? No, I haven't. And like, I used to not care. I like, was never really big on animals. I was like, animals are a bit of a waste of space. Like, it's not worth it. But now I'm like, animals are the best thing ever. It's interesting, because like, a kid getting hurt in a movie, even though I'm a parent, doesn't fuck me over the same. Because I'm like, man, there's so many cunty people on this planet. Whereas like, I don't know, animals. It's just, I love all the animals. I only love some kids, you know? No, I've not watched I Am Legend after I got kids. No, I can't. Oh man, just like thinking about the ending scene fucking turns me. Animals are wholesome? Yeah. Some kids are cunts. We went to a animal shelter and I still think about it. I can never go to an animal shelter again. Almost ended up with like 3 animals. I even offered a bribe for an animal. There was this like Bengal cat there, and I straight up offered to bribe for £1,000. They didn't take it. I was like, £1,000 if you like let me, because we were like second in line. I was like, £1,000 if you let us take him. I don't know, can't do that. Straight up offered a bribe. I was like, £1,000 right now. Sir, that's illegal? I mean, all the stories I tell on stream are fictitious. They're just like something I make up for content. Like anything I say is a lie. It's just for content, guys. In case any federal entities are watching this, yeah. Exactly. That was like the cutest little Bengal too. I like, it's honestly, it's like the most unrelatable thing is hurting an animal. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. You know, I love my chat. You guys are so great. I love our discussions and talks. Are you a vegan then? No, they're very tasty. I actually have a lot of vegan friends. So I don't know, like for example, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a bit of a hypocrite there for sure. I get the hypocrisy of it. So for example, I think the biggest hypocrisy of meat eaters, in my opinion, is being upset over somebody eating a cat or a dog in another country. I think that is wild. Because I at least get that, like, yeah, a cow is like bred to be food. So if a dog is bred to be food, I don't see a difference there. I don't see a difference there. Like, a pig or a cow have just as much a personality as a cat. So it's crazy to be outraged over, like, people eating a horse, a cat, or a dog, but you're eating a deer or a rabbit. That's nuts to me. But I do still eat animals. That is just me being lazy and convenience, for sure. And yeah, selfish, for sure. It's just selfish and greed. I would, if lab-grown meat became readily available, even at twice the price, I would switch. If it became commercially available, I would instantly switch to lab-grown meat. Yeah, I don't particularly care for rabbits. It's fair. I love my cuss. Right, fluffy. Yeah, that's fair. No, I just mean like, yeah, in general. But yeah, as soon as it's a viable option, even at a higher price, I would switch instantly. Instantly. Oh, speaking of lab-grown meat, did anyone see the butter thing? That's the craziest science thing I've ever seen. Made of air? Yeah, they've made butter from air now. Butter made from CO2 tastes like the real thing, claims startup. Like, regardless of what it tastes like, the fact that this is like the closest step to food replicators we've ever had. That is straight up sci-fi, bro. How cool is that? Claim startup? No. Like, regardless of the taste thing, even if it tastes like ass, I would love to try that butter. Even if it tastes like ass, that is like such a big step towards like food replicators. Even. Crazy though. There's so many, like I like very follow tech breakthroughs. There's so many crazy tech breakthroughs. So many nuts tech breakthroughs. Especially with like medical AI now. Like it's so like not perpendicular. Exponential. It's so crazy what we're about to see and are seeing. Like they've cured Downs in babies that aren't born yet with CRISPR. They can just be like, yeah, you're not gonna be born with Downs and Huntington's. They're starting to be able to like basically like identify any birth defect and just like alter for it. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna remove that gene. Poggers. Do you know, I actually, speaking of medical things, I saw the scariest thing. Did you know there's a genetic medical insomnia prion disease that only 70 families have? And they obviously hopefully be able to remove that too. Dude, prions are scary. What a terrible way to die. So don't eat that family, yeah. Sekishi emotes, yeah. Oh, Sekisha's here! Holy shit! The man, the myth, the legend! If you guys don't know Sekisha, you need to check him out. He's awesome. Let's get a shout out for Sekisha. AI gets basic stuff wrong far too often for me to trust in a medical setting. I get what you mean, but that's not how it works. Yeah, like, nobody hates AI more than Scrya, and even Scrya likes medical AI. But I regret asking what a Prion is. So, to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure I understand it enough to explain it, but if I understood it properly, I mean, I'm sure we have prions, right? We have a lot of prions in our disease, but when they fold incorrectly, it's basically an incurable disease. It's like an incurable disease where it just spreads, like your prions start folding incorrectly. What's the most basic definition of a prion? Basic definition of prion. It's a type of protein. But yeah, medical AI is nuts. So like, for example, Kururu is a prion disease. So if you eat, let's say that you kill your neighbor and you eat them, specifically their brain, you have a very big chance of getting Kuru, which is a prion disease that you basically go insane and you'll start like hysterically laughing and then you die. No, Albion. I don't really stream Albion. I play it off stream now. But I do play it a lot off stream. Well, you don't guarantee. So it was very, very prominent in a village in Papua New Guinea where the burial rituals were when somebody died, they would eat them. Like they would only eat like dead people. But the women and children would eat the brains, and the adults would eat the bodies. Book of Eli was so good. Yeah, that was a really good movie. Really, really good movie. But yeah, Prion disease is scary as fuck. How you doing, Zakisha? We're having some crazy discussions today. Prion's also responsible for not sleeping. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know mad cow was a prion disease. Is it? I was reading loads of random stuff yesterday. Did you know eating raw pork is scarier than raw chicken? I hadn't really thought about that until yesterday. It's called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disorder. Yeah. I wonder if that's the same in Europe. I wonder if raw pork in Europe is scarier than raw chicken. Because I know like salmonella is like I think it's like 6,000% more salmonella in the United States than all of Europe. I think, yeah. Fuck, I don't know. The FDA and the US is about stop testing food. Excellent. You can buy raw pork in Germany everywhere. You can buy raw pork in every country, I would suspect. Don't Germany do raw pork, but it's super regulated to be safe? Oh, like pork sashimi? Yes, I do believe seeing that you can get pork sashimi in Germany. It's meant for consumption? Yeah. I guess the regulations on that is nuts, though. Well, it's you can get parasites. You can get way worse parasites from eating raw pork. There's also like there's a few lakes in America that have like some insane parasites where it's just like, yeah, it's GG, no re. Some scary parasite that goes in through your eye and it's just over. You can't. They're from an old supporter pack called Benevolence. I would never. Yeah, I don't even like I don't even like fuck, what's it called? I was about to say sashimi. I don't even like what do you call raw fish? Fuck me, dude. Oh, sushi. I don't even like sushi. The rawest thing that I eat, which isn't really raw, is smoked salmon. That's like the rawest thing I eat. I love smoked salmon. Don't you eat dried meat? Not really. No, I don't. I don't really. Not even jerky? Not much. Like, I have eaten it in life, but no, I don't.
My captors refused redemption. He did not see value in a new life. Now,
Hold on.
new life surrounds him.
I eat like Spanish Serrano ham crisps, but I'm pretty sure they're cooked and dried. They're like blackened. I don't know. Unsure. It's cured, so it's not raw. Right. I only eat oysters with Tabasco sauce. I actually don't eat a lot of seafood except for crab. Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why shellfish allergy is so prevalent and why you can get it later in life? It's actually really cool. Kurskistak has a really cool video about this, but it's because of our sanitation. It's because we're too clean. Because back in the day, our ancestors, our immune system was so used to fighting out parasites and worms, and so many different shellfish are so close in genetic makeup to worms that at some point your body is just like, oh no, they're back! And like your immune system deploys and you just fucking die. Kinda cool. Kinda nifty. That's so funny. Using the build is playing right now. Yeah, it's a good build. They have returned. My brother almost died from a shellfish allergy. He or food poisoning. He had like oysters, and then he got paralyzed, couldn't move, was just lying in his apartment waiting to die. And he lives in Thailand, and thankfully he had a maid that would come by every few days. And like a day and a half later, she came by and just saw him like lying on the floor, almost dead. So if he didn't have a maid, he would have died. Yeah, I'll play Lusty Point. Dude, it's so scary, like, if you live alone, how easy it is to die. Like, if no one checks on you.
I'm ill.
I rather hardcore mode? Yeah, like... Crazy. 10 chaos armor. No, I didn't... I haven't been following D4 that much. Yeah, autoimmune system's crazy. At least we're like curing and fixing a lot of that shit now. They dropped one fucking influence item. Oh no, Mikos. Hi Sephiroth! 70 Cup! Speaking of Thailand, how you doing? Good to see you, dude.
One of my captors refused redemption. He did not see value in a new life.
Whenever I take new medication, I go outside for an hour to be safe. That's not the dumbest idea I've seen. That's kind of smart, actually. That's kind of smart. As a parent, it's so scary having your kids try new things. Like, I remember I was so nervous. I was so nervous about, like, nuts and stuff. My wife said I was overreacting and crazy for this, but I wanted to get a EpiPen just to have in the house. I still want to. I really want to get one. I think it's really smart. I think everybody should have an EpiPen in the house. Are those universal? Epinephrine? Yeah, it's just like basically adrenaline. Like there's you don't get like epinephrine for a specific thing. And I'm sure like I don't know if it works like adrenaline, but like imagine if a burglar comes in, you just stab yourself with epinephrine and just rip him in two. Kind of cool, huh? What a cool way to like one-hit someone.
Even I'm no trade. The Templars.
We have come to an accord.
Why the first step? Oh, just rip them in two with my like my strength? I'm not very strong. Gain rage from burglars enters a home. I'm not as strong as you, Scraya. Huh? Almost got away.
Just I'm trying. Exile.
In the States where you normally just shoot them? Well, I'm about to get 2 Galantine swords. So that's kind of cool.
Like defeat.
Well, that can Arcan of
I still have Steel's axe. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to keep it for now. Because he is coming back here, and it's not like he's gonna take it with him to the UK. You can appoint the object in the EU. So, I am unironically a little bit worried about that for the swords. Because they are straight up weapons. I do have like a straight up very, very dangerous axe, and that's been fun. But I'm a little bit worried about getting a visit over the swords. Oi, mate, you got a license for them swords? Got a license for that, mate? Yeah, I'll just say it's a cultural thing and that they're racist if they try to take them. It's like, it is for my Norwegian ancestry? We use this to sacrifice goats to Odin and Thor? Please do not take my swords. My swords? God, this song is good. I think I'm streaming super long today because I'm going to play an NDA game.
Months. How many years has it been?
I think I'll be able to stream it within 3 months though. They want me to do an event for them, so that'd be cool. My grandpa lives in the axe. Chains kangaroos with his axe, yeah, exactly. The unnamed game? No, I streamed that yesterday. There's no NDA in that. Well, no, that's not true. I do have an NDA, but that's just like for the Discord that I forgot to join. No, I am in it. You're gonna play Last Epoch? Yep.
I really do.
I am indeed.
Arcan of Tape. There's plenty more where that came from, but I don't expect you'll be getting them.
But no, it's a Indian game that I can't even say the name of. A lot of people in chat are also in the same. I do see a lot of PoE players in there. There are a lot of knowers.
Really do hate the
Yes.
I'll give it a try. It's very fun. The game you're talking about has publicly been announced by the name, though. Yeah, but I'm pretty anal about not breaking NDAs. I'd rather just not say the name or that I'm in one. Whenever somebody asks me a question and I'm NDA'd or I can't say or have like even a good faith agreement, I'll usually say like, who knows these things? Who knows these things?
That stretches the sanity of the mind.
Have you seen that phrase? Yeah. It amuses me and bemuses me. So soon we're gonna be going giga hard. Wait, I didn't notice that Keisha raided me. What the fuck? I'm so ungrateful. What the fuck? I just thought Sakisha resubbed. Did I not get a notification? I'm a monster. You did? Was there audio on it? Hold on, I'm gonna try replaying it. Oh my god, it's so quiet.
Squisher rated my stream with 1,630 viewers.
Alright, I messaged him on Discord. I don't think he checks Discord a lot. I'll message him on Twitter. You've changed? No, I didn't mean to. I must seem like such a shit cunt to all the Acacia viewers. I'm so sorry. I feel like a monster now. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. Do you know there's one thing like that? Have you ever said something and you felt so stupid that you regret it for years? I have one thing like that. I hosted Dance Gaming once. And then when leaving the chat, I said, "Okay, good night. I'm gonna go stream now." I still get anxiety thinking about it because I was going to bed, so I said I was going to say I'm gonna go sleep now, but I said, "Okay, good night. I'm gonna go stream now." After rating him, and he was like, "What?" I still get anxiety over it. Ugh, it was awful. Awful. Most embarrassed I've been in life. A lockup. I did write sleep. I mean sleep afterwards. I've heard Dan mention it many a time. No, you haven't. When I started New York, I asked our secretary how long she's pregnant. Turns out she was just fat. Yeah, I have learned to never ever ask somebody how far along they are. Ever. Unless they tell you they're pregnant. I am ready. Lala Samel. I mean, ask if they're a dude and they're like fat. That's funny. Like I do that to my fat friends sometimes. But like, yeah, other than that. 15 years having pizza for breakfast. That's funny as fuck. Just pregnant just for food. My wife misses being pregnant, but she doesn't want more kids. I want more kids. I want 4. I find like very other guys I talk to find this relatable, but I really want like, not a dynasty, but like I want more. I want like a larger family. I want to spread the family name more. So it's been very important to me.
I'm ill fit for this. You won't regret
This is Dynasty. It's very appealing to me. But I feel like very few people find that relatable. Most people my age don't even want kids. Hello, Michael. Now, my wife is very chill when it comes to gaming, even for like my own enjoyment. Like she's very, very chill with it. It's like she wants a lot of space too. Like we both want like a lot of personal space. Most of her relationships ended because the guy was too clingy. And I'm not clingy enough to be fair, but she prefers this. Love it, cuz. My kid gave me purpose in life, especially my bad days. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I was having a hard time giving me space. She doesn't want much alone time. Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do that. Ideally, you find somebody that's like similarly aligned, right? Like two clingy people work right together and two people that want a lot of space work right together. It's really rough when it's like, I always make stuff like that very clear early on in a relationship. Like I brought up on the first date with Helena, I was like, I want kids. I want at least two. And she was like, that's great. I also want two kids. Like every first date I've ever gone on, that's one of the first things they bring up. Because if somebody didn't want kids that have no interest in talking to them, I feel so bad. I know so many people that are in relationships where they didn't talk about that until way, way, way later. And now one of them is just hoping the other changes their mind. Did that just happen? Did that turn into a 2x3 shield? It's not supposed to do that. Me too, because I want no kids. It is important to say. Yeah, it's extremely important. Allah Gaga. Adoption would be the way to go. I've thought about doing adoption, yeah. Basically rescuing a child. Not everybody's built to have kids though, no, but then I wouldn't be interested in dating them. At all. Obviously. Like having kids was always like 100% something I needed. %. Unnegotiable. So maybe it's a deal breaker? Yeah. See you later, whoosh. Some people just want pancakes on their birthday. True. How you doing, Sabrina? So would you divorce your wife if you found out later that she couldn't have children? Yes. Like before we had kids? Yeah, I would have. 100%. Absolutely. She would have done the same to me. That's right, that's funny.
Your body is a
That's the most understandable deal breaker? Yeah. It's important to be happy in life. Don't call life being miserable. You have one life. No respawns. And if there are, sometimes the respawn points are shitty. Spawn camping and everything. Or have somebody else incubate it and you both raise it. Yeah, I mean, there are some options. You're right. There are some options. But there's also a lot of people.
To a crucible that stretches the sanity of the mind.
There's a lot of people. Just want a pair, boy and a girl? Yeah, that's what we have. I want more. Could have adopted steel. Did. This is PoE 1. PoE 2 has a new season in like 12 days.
He did not see value in a new life.
That dating and marriage is totally okay to discriminate in? Yeah, of course. Like, you should get like the person you mesh with the most and are attracted to the most. You're allowed to pick exactly who you want. Yeah, I'll play last Epoch. I wonder if they also pick you. Yes, consent is important. I remember like a few girls pointed out that this was cute, but I would always ask if I could kiss the girl. Consent is important. So try PoE2 now, right, for the new season? I mean, yeah, you could dabble a little bit now and like get used to it, and then obviously it's not like a forced reset, but obviously we're getting a new season with basically a reset soon. You should play the reset. Oh, yeah, nothing wrong with like learning the controls and stuff ahead of time. Would recommend.
God tests out better. Be quiet.
All's lost.
Death holds no terror.
Death is this. Not even. I'll only.
Yeah, projectiles can chain through Herald's of Purity.
For the Syndicate.
5 minutes until game time? Yeah.
Much to be learned by watching the cogs turn.
I do have to go.
Interrogation is
I should end stream now after this map. So enjoyable conversations today, but yeah, I'm gonna go do an Indian thing. It's only open on weekends. I'm sure a lot of you guys are about to do it too. I wish I could stream it. I will be able to stream it within a month or two.
To a crucible that stretches the sanity of the mind.
You were a good podcast today. Thanks. Thank you, NTD, for the gold. It was a blast. Dude, happy to do it. Alright, let's pass the love on to someone else. Where's Ulti? Ulti's live, right? Wait, why is Ulti not live? Okay, click live right now. I'm rating you. I'll wait like 10 seconds. Let's go give Ulti some love. He's pushing for partner. Okay, he's live. I'll see you guys there. Oh, nice, my close. That's not the game. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the short stream. Try to die more than I do. Or less than I do. Alright. Bye.